This is BBC News and I'm Bảo Duy, and here's the main news session. Summary of previous literature review work before 2008. A literature review of LSP studies during 2008 to 2013. LSP evaluation and selection studies from 2008 to 2013. Current problems in the LSP literature conclusion. LSP evaluation and selection framework. Dear audience, logistic outsourcing is becoming a popular solution for many firms around the world, since the strategy will benefit the logistic service users, LSU, by gaining them comparative advantages and reducing the overall cost. So the evaluation and selections of logistic services providers, LSP, is an important element in the logistic outsourcing process.
So one study in 2010 categorized multi-criteria decision-making into two groups, individual approach and integrated approach, with some methods like AHB, ANB, or DEA plays an important role.
So how about the period from 2008 to 2013? We would like to connect to Khải, an expert in the LSP field.
Hi Bảo Duy, the paper reviews some study about the new trends in MCDM methods and logistic literature. For example, the study of Zing and Quang developed a dimensional-based A&B method that can analyze different degrees of influence, while Yang et al. Proposed a new technique based on the method to reduce gap between current performance and aspiration level. In addition to the MCDM methods, there are a number of other methods, such as balanced scorecard, activity-based costing, and economic value-added analysis. These findings emphasize the increasing use of integrated MCDM method and fuzzy logics in logistics study.
So how about the LSP evaluation and selection studies in this period, Khải?
So speaking of evaluation and selection study, there were 56 articles related to the topic, classified into 7 groups based on their purposes, methods, and other aspects as you can see here. They also summarize the evaluation and selection methods used. The most used methods are AHP and ANP. There is an increasing importance of dimensional and topics methods integrated with fuzzy logics. Earlier research has a large number of criteria with fragmented important level, but later studies have a smaller number of criteria with close relevant levels. This implies that later research was more balanced and used more relevant criteria. Some previous criteria did not appear in the literature because they may be considered more relevant to the supplier selections, or they could be clustered into new dimensions. Furthermore, the related relevance of these criteria differ across time. For example, in the 1966, cost and delivery were more important than quality. However, quality grew more important after the 1990s. The criteria can be categorized into 3 main dimensions. Performance includes financial, customer, and operational, resources with tangible and intangible, and services. Logistic outsourcing risks have been used limitedly before 2008. However, in 2008 to 2013, 6 studies mentioned importance of risk in logistic outsourcing. Currently, it is predicted to be one of the major topics on the worldwide logistic agenda.
Thank you for your sharing, Khải. Dear audience, the findings of this study clearly highlight a number of problems in the LSP evaluation and selection literature. There are several criteria and metrics offered in fragmented ways, making it difficult to find crucial success factors, CSFs. Furthermore, current frameworks mostly consider cost, financial, and/or operational metrics, but lacking understanding of sustainability, resources, risk, and value-added services, which could threaten the evaluation process. Based on the conclusion above, a new LSP evaluation and selection framework was proposed. So these frameworks covered three main dimensions: logistic performance, logistic resources and capability, and logistic services. With LSP performance, their background is LSU selects LSPs based on their past performance records using some approaches such as ABC, Economic Value Analysis, EVA, and BSC. So the review above shows that the selections of the best measures depends on the circumstances. So these studies aim to assist the logistic researchers and DMs in selecting measurements that are appropriate in their situations and preferences. To do this, Sustainable Balance Scorecard, SBSE, and Logistic Key Performance Indicators, LKPIs, have been used. Moving to LSP resources and capabilities, with the background of the fact that logistic resources must be managed properly in order to gain the distinct logistic capabilities, which in turn assist in the development of logistic competitive advantages. So currently, based on the Menzer et al.'s 2004 resource classification, plus Korea's and Wang's 2013 RBL theory, which says that logistic resources and capabilities are the determinants of LSP performance to structure the physical logistic resources dimensions. Moreover, this study uses the intellectual capital concept to classify intangible logistic resources and capabilities. One more important factor is LSP services. In the previous classification, studies underestimated the significance of electronic logistic services and risks. On the other hand, they utilize a wide range of logistic services and operations in a differentiated manner. So to solve this problem, this study uses 6 main logistic services dimensions, as you can see here in the figure. So we can see that the evaluation and selection of LSP is multi-dimensional. This is one of the first studies to combine the 3 dimensions into a single comprehensive framework. By offering more holistic and balanced evaluation, this integration allows managers and DMs to be more confident in their decisions and reduces the risk of picking wrong LSP. Let's wrap up our show today. Several issues have been found in the present LSP literature. The findings also highlight the need for more research in specific outsourcing areas. A new integrated framework for LSP has been designed based on the findings of the literature research. So using new LSP framework in the future is likely to offer managers and DMs with critical knowledge about best practices in logistic outsourcing. Meanwhile, using the framework enables LSPs to gain a better understanding of themselves, for example, their strengths and their shortcomings, in order to improve their competitiveness.